All right, YouTube, we're here with the Viking and the much anticipated batteries. Just wanted to give you an idea of price point. These Nanotech 450 milliamp, 65 C rated through 125 C burst, high discharge LiPo batteries that's compatible with the Blade 180 CFX is available at Hobbyking for about 1/3 the price. You'll spend like maybe $1 more on the three. They come with a JST end, and then they come with a standard balance charger for 3S. So, again, just want to show you this. I showed you this in another video, but in case you didn't watch that video, XT60 to triple, and then I use these chargers, these balance chargers, and that way you can charge these little dinky batteries on a good quality charger. You can set your rates really, really low, and then you don't have to kill your batteries constantly, because batteries just get expensive. Even if you buy the cheapest batteries on the planet, which I do, they add up really quick when you buy like 3 of them for a plane. I never just get one. I'm not gonna fly one time. So Viking, we're gonna take this out and fly it. And any of you guys who don't like listen to me blab at the beginning, feel free, skip, do whatever it takes to keep you interested. I just want to answer questions that people are going to have, and I will usually put a link to the start time of the flight in the comments above. So we got the 10 amp speed control, AR6335 AS3X receiver, JST to JST now. I don't have my JST to XT60 adapter anymore because I don't need that. Model's already set up, throttle cuts on, and so this battery should give us maybe a 5-minute flight. We've been getting short flights, and it's been making the voltage alarm go off. Yeah, and look at that stupid servo did it again. Do you guys see that? You know why I did that? Because I didn't have it sitting level. Let's see. See, it still didn't start. Now it's working. This plane's been giving me some problems. Now it's working. That's the throttle cut issue. Okay? Now it's engaging. Because my throttle, okay, let's get a look at this. People have surely ran into this. Let's just do this on the video real quick so people can learn from it.
You mean to come around?
Come around.
Okay.
Okay, so what's happening is you can see my throttle position's at 0. Okay, it's actually at negative 98%. Okay, 99, 100. Okay, evidently at some point that might have got bumped, but you can see my stick position says -6 on my throttle. Okay, throttle cuts on. Okay, so it's just a rudder you hear moving. So I'm going to go into the setup. You go to servo setup, and you can change your throttle position to slightly more down throw, and then that will stop that problem from happening. Then you can go into your throttle cut setting. I always use a throttle cut. Guys, just do a throttle cut, please. I usually make fun of people that get all like weird about safety crap, but it's a good way to keep yourself from chopping your fingers off. I mean, if you're going to be serious about it, the most injuries that happen on these things are people cutting their hands up. So, okay, so we'll just demonstrate that that worked by unplugging it, and we'll just replug it. So I'm going to set my trim back to 0, so it's neutral. I'm going to go over to my monitor, and my monitor shows it at -110. Okay, that's fine. That's because the servo setting is -105, and then my actual throttle cut is set to -105 as well, so it must make it 10. I don't know why. It's on. Let it sit still. Watch for both moves. Now it's possible that these servos in it, and there it goes, and it worked fine. So real quick test. Yep, working. Throttle cuts on and tested. Of all the safety stuff I do, which is a lot that you guys don't see, of course everybody watches these videos, they just assume I'm nuts, flying around these birds of death. I got a little voltage alarm. This is a 2, 3, or 4S LiPo tester, and basically what that does is it's going to give me a warning, and I cover that up with my thumb so we don't like wake people up. in China. So I'm just going to drop this in here and get these wires situated. One thing I'm not crazy about is these wires come out in a bad spot. I might have to do some hot glue or something to hold those out of the way, because every time I go to seat my battery in, I kind of have to like fiddle with them. So it's not the end of the world, but it's kind of annoying. And I'm going to have to talk to Horizon Hobby about that servo on the bottom. I'm assuming if it's a digital servo, it's addressed. And that could be why this one isn't working and this one is, when the throttle doesn't work properly. And that might explain some of the problems we've had. But I'll ask him about it. I'll get back with you guys. All right. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, if I blab on too long, just look for the start time in the comments. But this is stuff for the people that are nuts like me and kind of avid. So, all right, we're gonna fly it.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we're here with the Viking, ready to take off finally. One last final control systems test. Okay. All right, here goes nothing. Throttle cuts off. We're in the regular precision mode, not 3D. And ready to go. Oh, guys. Look at that. That is so awesome. So much better with this battery already. Let's float it. Guys, this battery is all the difference. Look at that. 30% and I'm floating. Okay, out of 3D mode. I'm going to bring it down to the planet here, hon. We get some low passes, probably left or right because we got wind from the right side. Okay, here we go. Just going overhead because there's a car coming. Man, that thing is so quiet now too. Okay, 3D. Guys, that is so easy. Pulling out of it. Low rate, high rate, low rate. Stall turn. What the heck was that noise? Icicle?
Car or kid.
Oh, hopefully it's not a kid getting squished. Okay, 3D. Well, that's what happens when you have a problem with the servo.
Okay.
Okay, guys, as we were walking up, I could see one of the servos freaked out. It's the bad servo. So, that sucks. Anyway, I've read some reviews about people that have fixed these and done a pretty good job of it. Of course, now I finally get my batteries and then she goes straight into the ground. I was really hoping to give you guys an idea of how long the flight time was going to be. And clearly we're not going to be telling you that. But that servo is bad. You got it?
Yep.
Does it stop?